Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Slay the Spire. Last episode, I recounted the story of how I beat Act 3 and eventually the heart as well, with the Watcher earning us our first ever win against the heart. Sadly, the footage wasn't recorded, but I went to the run history and I tried my best to recreate the run, and hopefully you got a good idea of how we did it. And obviously you will know this, but I don't know this yet. I'm gonna try off camera to get another kill against the heart with the Watcher on Ascension 0, just maybe to put some footage of me killing the heart right at the end of that episode. We'll see if I'm able to do that. As I mentioned, playing the Watcher is a very stressful experience, and your pathways towards victory are very, very, very narrow. So it might take a while for me to even be able to do that on Ascension 0. But who knows? It could happen. We'll see. In this episode, well, there's lots of things for us to do. We've got to do a daily climb at some point. And playing a daily climb will unlock custom mode. Now, custom mode, I think, is going to be a great way for me to just practice off-screen. But for now, I'm just relying on the wiki for, game mechanics that I'm unfamiliar with. And I think we have to win a daily climb as well for one of the achievements. I do believe. Right? There's got to be one. There's got to be at least one. Yeah, there we go. Lucky day. We'll get this done eventually. For now, I just want to do a regular run. I want to try and beat the heart with one of the three original characters. And we have unlocks to get. In fact, lots of unlocks to get with both the Silent and the Defect. But I kind of want to go back to the Ironclad. The reason I have all of the unlocks as the Ironclad is just because of the 130 odd runs that I aborted and kept doing, because of trying to get speed climbers. Some of the runs I beat like a couple enemies and then the run ended. But you add that all up and then it gives you all of the the progress you needed to get all the unlocks. I showed the unlocks in the video where I'm talking about my failed speed climber attempts. Right, so I don't mind going back in as the Ironclad, even though there are no cards or relics to unlock, just because we do have to get the achievements as well. And I kind of just want to play the Ironclad. One other thing I'll mention is that in this series that I'm doing, I don't want to be uploading runs where I don't get anything done. And I make an exception for the first time I play as each character, right? Because it's a new experience for me. I want you to see my initial thoughts. But then, if on my subsequent attempts I have really bad luck and nothing happens, I'm not inclined to just upload an episode where nothing happens, because it's a lot of, it's not that much work, but it is a bit of work for me to turn it into a video, trim stuff out, and then come up with a, YouTube title and just description, and then I'm not really wasting your time, but I feel like your time and my time would be better served by trying to get through this game with more of a sense of intent, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start this run, but then you may notice an odd cut in the... Actually, hang on. Immediately, I'm going to abandon my run because I want to try to do this on Ascension 1. Trying to get multiple things done in one go, because I'm pretty sure I started this... Oh, never mind. I was already on Ascension 1 So I think I forfeited this run for no reason, and I lost my good bonuses. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. I'll take my max HP, thank you very much. Tempted to take the 1 HP, but that's you really only do that if you're speedrunning this game. You shouldn't have too much trouble in floor 1 if you have the time, and we do have the time. So what I was gonna say was, you may notice a cut at around this point. I'll keep talking. Let me explain, and then will be the point where the cut might happen. You may notice the cut because it may turn out that the run I'm doing right now ends up being a complete waste, and also too long that I can't just keep it in. Because if I forfeit a run within a couple minutes, I'll just leave that in. But if the run goes for like 30 minutes, and I'm like, this is going nowhere, and I either get killed or I restart, then I'm just gonna cut that out and go to my winning run, right? So you may notice an odd cut right about now, right? But let's treat this run as though it's a potential for success. We do want to get the Burning Elite. We do want to try to kill the Heart. We'll see what happens. We want to fight some enemies early on. This isn't a speed run, so we're not just going for only question marks. So I think this path gives us a nice combination of things. We do also want the early card removal, because card removals are very important. So defend, strike, strike. With the Ironclad, you can take a good amount of damage and still be able to heal all of it back up. Strike, strike, and almost dead, but oh, he did a little bit too much damage to us, but we can heal it back. Ooh, and this is outstanding. A good perfect pommel strike is very tempting, but it's gotta be perfected strike. Now we know what our build is gonna be. That takes a lot of pressure off. And I don't want to obtain a curse. I don't know if we will reliably be able to remove it. So I'm just gonna take more max HP. And now we go for either a card removal, or if there's a pommel strike, I'll buy it. Anger actually is not bad. Spot weakness is decent. You know what? I'm gonna buy both of these instead of a card removal. Yeah. It's a zero-cost card, and it can make for an interesting build. So, no early card removal, but Blessing of the Forge was also tempting. But I think, you know, I feel pretty happy with this. And I do want to fight... This is going to be a little adventurous, potentially a little optimistic. But I want to fight 3 elites to try and get the relics. Alright, so spot weakness is just good. That makes the anger strong. And I think you're dead. Yeah, you're just dead. Do a bit of damage to you as well. Why not? Perfected strike is also good. You know what? Another anger. Let's make this an anger deck. Let's make this an anger deck. Why not? I'll take the golden idol. I'll just take the damage and go into this elite fight. Let's see if we can set up a better turn, because the elite will be asleep for a couple turns. You know what? No. This is a good turn. This is a very good turn, because we can bash. Spot weakness is being wasted, but double anger is pretty good for us. And we exit our turn. Okay, Lagavulin is gonna be rough. We have only one defend, so we are gonna take a scary amount of damage. We did not get spot weakness. Okay. Maybe we didn't get spot weakness when we needed it. Not that I think it would have been make or break. Are you serious, man? I should have done triple defend, because now we've taken a lot of damage. But now we can just win. We gain a little bit back. Blood Vial is gonna help us get back some of the health we lost. Pommel Strike is actually pretty good. This build has potential. Maybe we don't fight even more elites. Maybe we just go to this question mark and get into some combat. Alright, so we can kill you and do a lot of damage to you, and then I'm sure we will have enough to kill, and we're gaining health back. Sword Boomerang, let's go Pommel Strike. And then we do need campfires to start upgrading our cards. Now here's the question, do I want a regular fight? Do I want a second elite? I think I want to kind of play it safe. Or do I just want to avoid combat altogether and go question marks? I do want to potentially heal a little bit. And I do want a few more cards in my deck. So I'll go for you. So how do we want to do this? Well, I think it's gotta be Perfected Strike. Let's just land the big hit. We're gonna lose a bit of health. Oh. But I think we have lethal. We have lethal. Oh no, we gained back a bit of health because of the Blood Vial. And this is our first potion. Clash is gonna be hard to pull off. But I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the Sapphire Key. Maybe I should actually. That sucks. I should have taken Matryoshka. I think that is a misplay. I think blocking is good because he gains strength, but if we can kill him next turn, which we definitely can, then we've come out slightly ahead. Healing is more effective during combat? Does that also apply to our healing at the end? Inflame? I could take the feed to try and get the kill Donu with a feed achievement. You know what? Why not? Inflame is great, The feed is a rare card as well. And now I think we need to start upgrading cards, so we're gonna go on to the right side. Card removal has got to be the way to go. And we have a perfected strike build, so we're gonna sort of lean into that. Start removing a block. Now this is one of those fights that is very tricky with the Watcher, because you have to know... Okay, I messed that up. I thought I had one more energy than what I actually did. Okay. Use spot weakness on the correct person. Use clash on you. Kill you. Kill you. Now I think he's gonna try to do a big hit. We can actually use this feed, so gotta make sure we do it correctly. And we even gain max HP out of it. Flex is just a card that you take when you get the chance to. Now, I'll take the Ruby Key, because I don't think we'll have too much trouble against the 4-1 boss, which is Hexaghost, I think. And we will get one upgrade. So I'll... Do I want to transform a card? Yeah, let's transform a defend and see what we get. Ooh, was that another flex? Ooh, you know what? I will absolutely take it. Now, what do we want to upgrade? We could upgrade feed to make it, to give us more damage out of it, but I think I would rather do spot weakness or perfected strike. You know what? Let's upgrade perfected strike, and then the next upgrade is going to be spot weakness. Oh no, it's not Hexaghost, it's the Guardian, and we should be able to... I don't want to draw... I don't want to accidentally draw a spot weakness, so I might not do Pommel Strike. And then there's no point even playing anything. I mean, I could attack just for fun. We did not draw spot weakness. So we've got to do it like this. Flex. Bash and anger, I think. Now the spot weakness. Feed is an idea. let's see if we even can get any value out of it. Now we have a very good turn. Let's see if we can draw something nice, and that's what we wanted to see. And this guy is about to have a pretty bad time. Yeah, let's do our big hits early on. Actually, no, let's... I don't know if there's an optimal way to do it based on when he goes into this phase. I don't know if we necessarily had a way of getting any more value out of that, but this is just a good thing to do. Should we just do a perfected strike and an anger, and then just take the damage? We're gonna be close. Can we kill him? He's gonna do 16 damage. I don't think we can kill him. I'll do bash. I'll do flex. Bash, anger. Defend. Oof. Yikes. I mean, we've got him dead. Surely we have enough to kill him. Pommel Strike brings out a defend, which isn't gonna help us. But you know what is gonna help us? Dead. Offering is good. Offering is good. I mean, it kind of has to be offering. And I'm gonna take Philosopher's Stone as well. Making our enemies stronger. But strength really only helps certain kinds of enemies. Did we not get a single treasure chest? No, oh no, we did get a treasure chest. I just took the the other thing out of it. I should have taken Matryoshka. Yeah, I bungled that. So now, do I want to fight multiple elites? I think I want to do a few. I think I want to fight one elite, and there will be a campfire as well. Towards the right hand side. And then I want to see what some of these question marks are. Easy. What? What? It is a bit awkward playing with the controller. I'll block some of this damage. Strike, strike. Flex. Anger. Perfected Strike. Feed was drawn at the wrong time. Offering is not really necessary. And we heal to full. That's what we like to see. Whirlwind. I don't think we take Whirlwind. I think you gotta take Bloodletting. Upgraded Searing Blow, it's too late for that. Yeah. Just have Combat A. Bloodletting is not really helping us. I'm gonna save my potions, I think. Now he's gonna do a pretty annoyingly big hit. We can potentially do a good amount of damage. It's not going to be enough to kill, but we got through his stupid armor. And if we can kill him, do we heal to full? Almost to full. Thunderclap is... Rupture? How often? Do we want to take Rupture? It's a way of scaling. But then we would also have to play it at some point. We have the energy, so I'm going to take Rupture, actually. Just to scale better. Now, do we want more question marks, or do we want some regular combats? Let's just... I mean, well, we have to take one more question mark. Lose Perfected Strike? I don't think so. I will give up a skill potion. What did I get? Maw Bank. Okay, that's a bit of extra gold, I guess. Let's... go this way. Let's go this way. So bloodletting will help us. Well, no, we can just play Bash, Perfected Strike. And then... would we be able to kill him? I don't think we would be able to kill him. As annoying as it is, I'm just gonna end my turn. See, yeah, so strength really helps enemies that are... oh, what a horrible draw for us. Strength really helps enemies that are doing multiple attacks. At least we get some value out of feed. And an upgraded Inflame is just worth taking. Alright. Can we take out these guys? Well, you see Flex, you play Flex. And might as well play Rupture as well. And Flame as well. Limit Break would be... oh, we get... spot weakness at the wrong time. Do I want to do Bloodletting? I don't want to lose more HP if I can help it. But I'm gonna have no choice, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to kill the back rank. Damn, why is neither of you attacking? That's annoying. I should have done the vulnerable. I'm actually gonna do this. You know what? If I do this, I'll gain strength, and and then I can kill him with a feed if I do it correctly. Oh no! Come on! Oh, the damage it says on the card doesn't include the multiplicative bonuses. I understand why it does that, because different enemies might have different damage increases or decreases, so it can't say it on the card, but that was still pretty annoying. So I need to upgrade something. Have to upgrade something, and at this point, offering Bloodletting. I'm gonna do Spot Weakness. And now we're locked into fighting this elite. I think we might just dodge elites for the rest of the floor. Um... You know what? I'll take an inflame. I don't think we're killing this guy in this turn, sadly. You gotta do a spot weakness. You gotta do an offering as well. And then we do Perfected Strike. Well, we did a lot of damage to him. Almost enough to kill him. But I think we should just save ourselves a bit of damage. Oof, we're getting really low. We can kill him with a feed. So 28 damage. Now we get some value. Okay. Gremlin Horn is great. Blessing of the Forge is outstanding. Battle Trance. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. But just for this one turn. Okay. Dropkick doesn't work because we can't reliably have enemies be... Actually... No, I'm not gonna do it. It's not really part of our build. Body Slam isn't part of our build. Battle Trance, I think, is good. Now, I don't want to lock myself in... Well, there's no way around it. We have to fight elites somewhere. So we could get the elite fight early, or we could get it late. Well, if we go to the left, we have a shop potential. So yeah, we should definitely do that. Nice early spot weakness. Nice early flex. $36 damage. We should definitely make the one with more health vulnerable. But then we're not going to be able to kill the back rank. Yeah, it caps out at 20. I don't want to use my Blessing of the Forge. I'm gonna save my skill potion for the boss. As much as I don't want to do it, I'm gonna Perfected Strike to stop some of this damage that's coming in. You know what? Hang on. I'm not gonna do this often, but I made a bit of a blunder. I shouldn't have used Flex. Actually, no, Flex is a zero-cost card. So it didn't... I shouldn't have used... Should I not have used Spot Weakness? No, Spot Weakness is still good, because it just is good for us. I was like, is there a way for us to get, like, one more energy somehow, so we can apply Vulnerable as well? But there isn't. So I'm just gonna do Perfected Strike. Reducing the damage we're taking, and then... Fuck. Well, I guess we can reduce our damage even more. And then we do it like this, and then just hope that some good stuff can happen. It's not gonna be enough. And he's gonna land another big hit and nearly kill us. You know what? Hang on. I'm a total coward. Because we can do this. And then instead of defending, let's just bash him. Apply the vulnerable. And we can't play the clash because we have a... Okay, well, I guess I am, I'm trying to cheat, but I'm doing it very poorly. Alright, so... We just needed, like, one more energy. You know what, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna use Battle Trance. Do our offering early, I guess? Wait, oh, we didn't... We don't draw... We don't draw if we, okay. We don't draw if we've already used our Battle Trance. Alright, so you know what? We'll do it like this. Spot weakness on it doesn't matter. You play this. And then just give up on the whole dream of trying to make him vulnerable. And now just blessing of the... Now we use Battle Trance. After using Offering. Inflame. Bloodletting. Strike. Strike. Strike to make some room. Now we use Battle Trance. And now I think we have enough to kill him. Okay, that was very... Okay, I need... I need to... I need to rethink my strategy, because clearly I'm struggling a little bit. Get a bit more max health. Unfortunately, these minions, I don't think feed works if you take one of them out, because it's not fatal. It's just like they run away. It's not like they're actually getting killed. So you have to kill the gremlin leader. Right, so Flex is just something you take. Inflame is just something you do. Anger is just something you play. Block is just something you do. And if I was gonna block, I should have used the dexterity, I guess. But let's see what we can do. Let's just focus down the guy in the back. Should I just feed to do a little bit of damage? I'll feed to just get this guy out. And as you can see, it didn't give us max HP because it doesn't... Actually, no. It did give us energy and a card, but I don't think it... Did it give us max HP? That, I don't know. I'll hit him just to get him ready for death soon. Flex. Bash. Offering. Again, we're very low on health. Spot weakness, unfortunately, is useless. I have to play it though, otherwise I'm not going to be able to play my Clash. Well, if I could do this, I'll get another draw. Which is good. And now he's dead. And now they're gonna run. Okay. So we get a little bit of healing. And Fossilized Helix is exactly the kind of thing we need. Exhaust any number of cards in your hand. Could be a way to get defense out of our deck. Demon form, I think, it's a trap. I'm not gonna take it. Especially because in the next campfire, I think I'm just gonna rest. With 500 gold coming into this shop. What do we get? Ooh, another Blessing of the Forge. I'll pick that up. The first time you lose HP, draw cards. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain energy. I think I'll take that. Do I want another flex? I mean, flex is just flex. Heavy Blade. I think you gotta take Heavy Blade. Do I want to take Shrug It Off? What I'll do is I'll remove a regular defend, and I'll add a Shrug It Off. And now I think what I want is one artifact. I do want the Nunchaku. I do want another Blessing of the Forge. I also want a Clockwork Souvenir. Yeah, I'm gonna take both of these. I should also be taking a look at these colorless cards. Dramatic Entrance? Interesting. Yeah, I want this. And see, the thing is, if we can just get through this fight, we'll potentially be in good shape. Knocked unconscious, and I have to fight. Well, this is not good. Shrug It Off helps us get a little bit of a block. Pommel Strike, and then we see what we get, and then Heavy Blade. See, this is another thing where if I had enemy attack patterns memorized, could have been, ooh, nice. What do I want to do? I think I should do this. Just gain the strength. Oh, and Heavy Blade would have been so nice, but I'm gonna get this guy low. So we take no damage because we blocked all of the first guy's damage. And then no reason to do Bloodletting because we don't have anything to play. You know what? I'm gonna restart this fight because I'm gonna focus down the guy in the front rank. Shrug it off. I think we might be able to kill him. Exactly enough. And we can even do a bit of damage on this guy. And we have the one artifact, so I think we maybe dodged one of those debuffs. Possibly. What? We fuck off. We can't attack. What? Where was my artifact? Are you serious right now? And there's no point playing offering. I mean, I could lose a lot of HP just to get what? Well, I think we're gonna gain back 9 health at the end of this combat. I'm just gonna escape because I am a coward. And another bad fight for us. Do pommel strike. Let's shrug off some of this damage. And let's just strike. Or do we go for a big first turn? Let's go for a big first turn. Let's draw a few more cards, see if we get anything good. I guess flex. I guess I'll maybe go for an even bigger... Oh no, I played this all wrong. I should have, if I was gonna do that, I should have done offering earlier. So if we're going for a big first turn, let's do offering early. Now let's shrug it off. Flex again. Now do pommel strike. Now we do battle trance, see if we get some nice zero damage situations, or sorry, zero cost situations. I'm just gonna avoid damage. Oof, brutal. Absolutely brutal. I think we might be able to do this. Because anger does 15 damage. Heavy blade is enough to kill. I'm gonna skip these cards. Then you again. We have to go for a big first turn. Gotta play our flex. We'll play battle trance now. Spot some weakness. And then we'll see if we can kill her without having to use the clash. Sadly, we're not getting draw. But I think she is dead. $32 damage will be okay. Rupture doesn't really make sense. So how do we want to do this? Bash and Heavy Blade? Or do we block a little bit of damage? I think we just bash, Heavy Blade, and then I think we've got to rest at the next campsite. Annoying as that is. I will take a flex. Because... Who is the boss? I forget who this is. So second floor can be... I think this is the automaton. I don't think this is the champ. And I don't think this is that other weird guy. I'm not comfortable going into this fight with such low health. If we end up taking less than 27 damage, then this was a mistake. But if we don't, or like if we take, we could just lose the fight. You know, that's another another thing that can happen. Well, this is awful. So I should get as much draw as I can. Well, this is such garbage. Such absolute garbage. I need to do battle trance now. This is terrible, terrible luck. Didn't get any of the cards we needed. And now his minions have showed up. I'll shrug it off. So he's charging up a laser attack. We'll make you vulnerable. Oh, they took my feed. Did they take it out of my deck or do some other weird stuff? Do I play the Rupture? Well, let me play the Anger. You know what? Let me stop this guy from ruining another one of my cards. Okay, so I'll play Perfected Strike. I'll play Rupture. I'll kill this guy with a Perfected Strike. I'll get some energy back. Ooh, I got the feed back. So did they not take it out of my deck then, or what? Unfortunately, I gotta defend. So Heavy Blade. Well, let me just clash on you then. I'm not gonna use feed because I don't think we had enough. Well, this sucks. And now he's charging up his big attack. I think we might just be dead. Gonna see what we can do. It's gotta be Perfected Strike. I've gotta shrug it off. Ooh. And now comes the giant the giant attack. Battle Trance is going to have to do this for us. We might be okay. No, we're not. Because there's no way that we can do... Well, now we're okay. Because if unless he gains armor somehow. Okay, woof. Yeah. I definitely think resting before that fight was the right call. Reaper is an option. Demon form again is a trap. No, you can no longer rest. Elites drop an additional relic is an option, or more max health. Upgrade one random card. Get a potion. Gain gold. I know I'm just gonna take Tiny House. Because I think with our max health, resting is... We're sort of locked ourselves into a rest-focused build. Oh, and Bash is good. And finally, I will take another Battle Trance, maybe? Yeah, I'll take another Battle Trance. Okay, so it's the Awakened. Alright. And I, again, kind of want to dodge elites as much as I can. Playing Ascension 1 and dodging elites is the sign that you have a bad build. Alright, so... We also have enough gold that shops are interesting to us. So I'm gonna go this way. What a horrible turn. We didn't draw a single attack. Are you serious? Like, are you actually serious right now? Are you actually serious right now? Well, we're not going to take any damage, but neither did he. Well, can we kill this guy? I don't think so. We can play most of our cards. Oh, well, maybe we can kill him. Okay, just barely enough. Okay. Flame barrier, upgraded flame barrier. Is that an option? Let's do pommel strike. I'm not going immediately to the boss. This is not a speed run. I will go to the shop. Welcome. Another heavy blade is an option. But let's look at the relics that we can buy. I think we've got to upgrade either Perfected Strike or Spot Weakness. Or Inflame. Or Anger. There's lots of... there's probably one obviously correct choice. I'm gonna do Perfected Strike. And we have enough for a card removal. Should we get rid of our last defend? Yeah. The 5 block isn't really helping us that much. We need to be able to get our actual important cards online as quickly as we can. And if I want to dodge elites, then I don't want shops to be useless. So I think maybe I will go for one elite combat and take the leftmost path. So we go for this question. Well, this sucks. Okay, so offering, then battle trance. Well, that's not the greatest first turn. But we can set ourselves up for success. I should have done Heavy Blade. Hang on. I didn't even realize that we had Heavy Blade. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When did we get Heavy Blade? From Pommel Strike? Offering? Then Battle Trance? Rupture early. Do we even do Rupture? Now we're taking terrible damage. But if we flex, and if we let some blood, we don't draw. But if we can kill somebody, then we will draw. So if we do it like, so 42 is not enough to kill you. Because you have 44. It is enough to kill you. This is actually really good. You have 23 health right now. So if I do it like this, Anger and Strike can kill you. Draw again. Pommel Strike is just such a good card for it to show up right now. Unfortunately, I don't think we will quite have enough. Yeah, he's gonna survive at 6 health. And he's gonna do an annoying amount of damage. We'll heal most of it back. I'm gonna get rid of the Dexterity Potion. And I'm gonna take the Attack Potion. And I will take a Twin Strike. And are we gonna be able to get to a shop if we go this way? We're not. But then maybe we just give up on shops and we say, you know, whatever we got out of shops in this run so far is just what we will stay with. These guys. It is imperative to take out the back rank before nonsense starts happening. So that is what I will do. Twin Strike is not enough to kill. So I'll work on the guy behind, because even though this guy's damaging us right now, we can't kill him. But we can start working on this guy, because probably what's going to happen is on the second turn, the second guy is going to be doing an even stronger attack, and maybe the first guy isn't going to be... Well, I was wrong about that. Maybe I should just stop acting like I know how this game works. If I can kill you. Huh, hilarious. Feed on you. By the way, we didn't get to Donu and Deka, so fuck off. Clash, really? I mean, I guess we might as well play Rupture. And Perfected Strike will win. I'll skip. Oh, I skipped. I just wanted to skip the potion, and I accidentally skipped all my rewards. Well, I guess we're not gonna. We're not gonna see what cards we had in store for us. Pommel Strike desperately needs an upgrade. Lots of these things need upgrades. We don't have Limit Break, which is very sad. Heavy Blade, maybe? I think it's gotta be Heavy Blade. And now we have the big giant head, who is gonna do... This is annoying, because we're not gonna be able to get any extra draw. Well, let's do it like this. Pommel Strike, Battle Trance, and then we'll see what we can do. Pommel Strike again. Now we have to play Battle Trance to see if maybe we can get this clash to work. Inflame is good. Actually, yeah, Inflame is the way to go. And then we will also be able to play the clash. Alright, so we play the clash. We take damage, but because it's our first spot weakness showed up at the wrong time. That's kind of awful. He's debuffing us. Have we cast... We have cast Rupture, so I will do this. And what is his... He is going to pretty soon try to hit us with a huge attack. So let's shrug. Let's do a Pommel Strike. Let's do an... Well, no, I should have done Flex first. Sorry, my bad. At this point, I'll shrug it off. I should have also done Offering. I'm completely botching this fight. Do another Flex. Heavy Blade is... Actually... Heavy Blade Pommel Strike, or... Oh, sorry, Heavy Blade Perfected Strike, or do we fish for something with Pommel Strike? Let's fish for something with Pommel Strike. It was a wash, I think. Same amount of damage. Ooh, but look at that Heavy Blade damage. And he's dead. And we fully heal up. That's a useless relic. I do not intend on picking up curses. True Grit, I'm not gonna take. I'm not... No, I'm not gonna take any of these. Whirlwind would have been great against these guys. Alright, so... Again, let's try and do a solid first turn. I'm gonna focus down the guy in the back. Let's do our offering. Actually, hang on. I played that wrong. Let me do the flex first. Then let me do the offering. Then let me flex again. Then let me do pommel strike. Now let me do battle. Actually, no, I might be able to kill one of these buffoons. I'll do twin strike on you just to remove you as a threat. Draw once more, and that was good because we drew the anger. And we want to ideally kill the front two enemies with the very powerful single attacks. Or potentially feed on one of them. So now I'm going to do Battle Trance. And this is kind of ideal. Because I can do Battle Trance again? Well, if I do Battle Trance, I won't be able to draw more cards, right? Yeah, so it's just out of my hand. Alright, so... And Pommel Strike at this point is just doing damage and nothing else. So Heavy Blade plus Feed will be exactly enough damage to take out the first guy, and then Perfected Strike will do a lot of damage to the back. And we healed back most of our health, and we got a little bit of I'm not gonna take Dropkick. It's not... We don't have a vulnerable kind of deck. Whenever you use a potion, heal health. Not bad. We have a few potions. We have a little bit of gold. Whirlwind taunting me again. Should we get another spot weakness? Yeah, I mean, either that or it's either that or nothing. And we're probably not going to be able to do anything else useful with our gold other than maybe getting a potion. Maybe a... I'm never going to use the elixir. So what I'll do is I will buy a power potion, and if we make it to the heart, we'll use it in the heart fight. I think there's a good chance that we will make it to the heart, but not if we keep getting annoying battles like this. Okay, so flex, rupture. Rather than trying to draw more this turn, I think we should just damage them and try to do something solid on the next turn. So I'll do a bunch of damage to you. And then I'll start working on you. Pommel Strike, yeah. I think we can feed on this guy. Gain more energy back. I think Heavy Blade is enough to kill you. But then that's all we can do this turn. We should be able to kill you. Yeah, easy. Easy. Strength potion is great. I'll take that instead of the weak potion. Another shrug it off? If this card is in your hand at the end of the... I don't think we have what it takes to make Carnage work. But the thing is... if we don't make it work, then it's gone, right? So an upgraded Carnage... I actually am gonna take it. There might be a turn where we have more energy than we know what to do with. And nothing to play. So... we would use it then, and again, I would like to. So we have unfortunately drawn 2 different non-attack cards in our first go. So actually, we have to do Pommel Strike first. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get any draw. Okay, so Flex is good. Now we have to do Battle Trance. Yeah, we have to do Battle Trance. I don't think we're going to be able to use Clash. Sad to say it. So let's just use Spot Weakness. No, we are going to be able to use Clash. So, alright, so how are we going to do this? No, we're not going to be able to, because... yeah. Do 15... If we had just literally one more energy... because now I have too much strength. I mean, I guess there's no law that says... well, actually, no. Here's what I can do. Actually, no. That I can't do that because I have no more draw. So if I use Rupture, right? Then, okay, here's what I'll do. I'll use Rupture. Then I do Clash and Feed, and then I gain 1 energy back, and then I take out the guy in the front row, and then we'll just let the guy in the back have his stupid armor. So do it like this. And we gain energy, but nothing to do it with. So Carnage would have been useful. Let's do Offering. Inflame. I guess let's do Inflame, then Battle Trance, just in case we run out of stuff. Alright, so Heavy Blade is... I think we can kill him. Okay. Well, that was pretty decent. Second Heavy Blade, maybe? Yeah. You guys, all of these fights, that would have been great to have a Whirlwind for. Does it make sense to play Bloodletting? I don't think so. Let's see if we can take out the back rank. If I do bloodletting, then I can play both of these. And then I can kill... Oh, God. This is... Stuff like this can happen when you're playing with a controller, is I misclicked and took the wrong thing out of my deck. So what was it? Pommel Strike. Shrug it off. Now Bloodletting. Now Anger is all we can do. Take an annoying amount of damage, but I think we're fine. We can get this done if we do it like this. Didn't get feed. An upgraded Clash. You know what? I think that's a good idea. Receive 2 Madness. You know what? That's fine. And now we have to upgrade something. Now out of this, could upgrade a Madness? Nah, that's not something we need. I think probably Pommel Strike. Yeah, we'll have 1 upgraded Pommel Strike. Now go in with a lot of health to fight the Awakened. This guy is kind of scary. Do I want to use a Madness straight away? I think I do, because this is one of the most expensive cards in my deck right now. So I don't think there was any way to kill in this battle. In this fight, rather. In this first round, rather. Again, I could be a little intelligent about this. Feed is not doing... Well, it's not doing enough damage. If I do... No, Pommel Strike will just draw something else. Let me roll the dice on this. 0 cost Perfected Strike. Now that is what you like to see. He has how much health? He has... So what, if I do Heavy Blade, Feed... Am I really going to be doing Feed in a boss fight? Is that what my life has become? I guess that is what my life has become. Well, that's exactly enough damage to kill you. And we can Pommel Strike. I guess we might as well play Rupture. And we're taking some pretty brutal damage. That's hilarious, giving me both battle trances in one turn. Funny joke game. Funny joke. And I just have to play my strong card. And I guess I'll draw just to see if we draw anything that's 0 cost. Well, actually, hello, here's an idea. Well, not really, because we can't draw anything more. I need to kill this guy in this turn. Otherwise, I'm gonna be taking too much damage. But he does have a second phase, so the battle is not over. By no means is this battle over. There's that ethereal coming in hot. We are gonna survive this one turn, but I think we're dead if we. You are an attack. You are an attack. Okay, good. I think we're dead if we don't kill him next turn. Maybe picking up the Carnage was a mistake. I freely admit that I am not perfect, but one Carnage is doing more damage than 2 strikes. I could also use my potions, but I really wanted to save them for the fight against the heart. Well, we have to go for broke. Could it be? Could the dream be alive? Lose 6 HP. Gain more strength, gain more cards, battle trance. I think we got I think we got him. Oh wow, okay. Bash as well. And honestly, there's so many different ways we could kill him. How about with the heaviest of blades? One with 1 HP, but that's all it takes. It's like that joke. What do you call someone who graduated at the bottom of their class in medical school? You call them doctor. What do you call a guy who beat the the Act 3 boss with 1 HP left? I mean, I actually don't know what you would call them. Ordinarily you'd call them the winner of the run, but we haven't won the run yet. Oof. Big, meaty damage. And with all of the key pieces we go through, and right, so what lessons have we learned? But that's a good question. What have we learned? Should we improve Shrug It Off? Should we... I'm honestly at a bit of a loss. Feed actually did some pretty good work for us. Maybe we just improve Pommel Strike. Yeah, let's do it like this. For our final shop, we should probably buy a potion. Maybe dual wield? When it says choose an attack or power card, is it from my deck? Or is it just... actually no, we need to be able to play our clashes, so I'm not convinced. One of 3 random cards, or... Flex potion, no. No. Weak potion, we cannot remove a card. And I don't think we would, even if we wanted to. That's a terrible card. Immolate is not my cup of tea either. Secret weapon would have been so nice. I think we gotta take a weak potion and then use it strategically. Or do we want dual wield? Hang on, let me actually just look this up. Slay the Spire dual wield. Is it from my deck? Or is it from, is it just random stuff? Right, let me look this up on my phone. Selects an attack or power in their hand. In their hand. In their hand. Okay. You know what? That makes sense. And then I can buy the weak potion. And then my potions currently are 1 of 3 random power cards, which we'll just play at the start of the battle. 3 weak and 2 strength, which we will play at the start of the battle. Okay. But before we get to the battle, we gotta get through this fight. If we can kill... If we can somehow kill the first guy, then we can avoid damage from the second guy. But it is easier said than it is done. So what I should do is I should pommel strike. I want to do that differently. I want to check. I want to cheese this a little bit. Which is, if I flex, there's a 50-50 chance of Perfected Strike becoming free. Well, what if I do it like this? What if I flex, pommel strike, and now if I do Madness, will it make Rupture free? It will make Rupture free. Okay, well... That doesn't help me out that much. You know what? A 0-cost pommel strike isn't that bad. But I do want a 0-cost Perfected Strike. And I guess we do want to play Rupture as well. So this is not a bad move, right? And now I play Battle Trance. Flex again. I hit the wrong guy. I hit the wrong guy. I guess we'll just try and hang on. I wanted to kill the front row. So flex, pommel strike, do rupture, madness to make perfected strike free. Battle trance to draw. Bash. I should use flex first. I'm not gonna reset again because I feel like I've done it more than enough. Now end the turn, and we do unfortunately take a lot of damage, and we get some burns as well. Double heavy blade? Or should we try and fish for something good to... Oh, that does not help us. That absolutely does not help us. And now things are falling apart. You know what? Battle... bloodletting first. You know what? I am resetting this battle because if the back row guy is gonna be doing this much damage to us, maybe we just kill him early. I need to be less stupid with how I play. All right, come on. Do I use one of my potions? Nah. Nah, we save them for the heart. I am an idiot. Come on. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? No. I'm not even cheating. I'm not even cheating properly. Maybe we bash you to apply the vulnerable. And then... we just tank the damage. Because now we get... Wait, what did I do? What did I play? What was the last card that I played? Because now I cannot play Heavy Blade. Oh, they have Artifact. Oh, he had Artifact, so that... I'm a doofus. I am a complete doofus. I am just completely butchering this battle. Alright. Then don't bother playing Bash, I guess, is the lesson. Maybe you do it anyway just to get rid of his artifact. And then... double Heavy Blade. Flex first. And shrug it off. Battle Trance to draw more. Bloodletting is actually kind of good. Madness can make something free. Spot Weakness is actually pretty good. And I'll just take your horrible, awful damage. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't think we're killing this guy. In this turn, anyway. I don't think dual wield makes a lot of sense. Anchor, that kind of helps us a little bit, I guess. Do you want? Let's get an upgraded anger. And now we're going into this fight with very little health. Whenever you gain block, deal damage. Whenever you... Man, these fucking suck. All of these suck. We could have had fucking demon form, man. Instead... No. This is good. Because he's gonna add status cards, or he's gonna add status cards to our deck eventually. I mean, it's not good, but it's better than anything else. All right. Do we do early offering? I think we do an early pommel strike. I think we do a bash. I think we got to set ourselves up. I should play the flex before I did anything else. Big hit. We will strategically use our weakness. Let's try and make Perfected Strike free. Which I think we will be able to do. And we're taking a brutal amount of damage. Absolutely horrendous, but there's nothing we can do. We're probably gonna die. Because we're not even... I don't think we're really even surviving this turn. Because he's gonna try to do 48 damage. Which we cannot withstand. Can we put him into... Can we put him into another phase? Let's play the Rupture. Yes. Make something free. Heavy Blade? Like... Yeah, I don't really see... Well, we unlocked Ascension level 2, but we lost to the heart. Not really sure. what... Not really sure what would have helped against the heart. The problem with the heart is it's... You need to have a very specific build to be able to do it. And I know you can easily have builds to kill the heart. That's not the problem. The issue is you can he's I know we didn't have the firepower to take him out anyway, but it forces you to have some sort of defense because he has a really annoying damage cap, which I ran into when I was trying to kill him with the Watcher. So you have to survive several turns, and then he does like big singular hits. He also does big hits where he hits you many times in one turn. We threw everything we had at him. I think the only way we could have gone through with this build is, I don't know, like some sort of healing, maybe. That'd be would have been a very far-fetched attempt. Anyway, that's gonna be all for this one. We did not successfully kill the heart, as the Ironclad. We didn't really even come close. I think we would have needed. We would have needed something different, and we just didn't get what we needed. I guess you kind of just need an infinite build, right? Because and then go in with full health or enough health that you can tank those two phases, and then just take him out. I don't know. But anyway, I'm reasonably happy with that run. I didn't have to cut. I guess we can keep this footage, and we'll try again with a different character, or maybe I'll try again with. Maybe I'll try again with the Ironclad. We'll see. I think the key is you've got to be a lot more risky in the lead up to the fight. Fight more elites, get more artifacts. Sorry, get more relics, get better cards, and have some sort of defense, I guess, is the other part of it. There are some cards that give you defense, or some relics that just give you free defense every once in a while, so that would have been nice. But yeah, that's something like that could have helped us, and we didn't really get what we need. We went in with a lot of max health. The first fight against the his cronies, the Spire and the shield, also did a lot of damage to us. If it wasn't for that, we would have been able to last for one more turn. So lots of little things could have helped. Anyway, that's gonna be all for this one. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourselves, and hope you'll join me for the next episode, where I might just take one more try with the Ironclad. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's going to be all for this one, and until the next time, take care.